Hello everyone, my name is LIBRA. I am the intuitive reader for today, and I want to start off with, this is the introduction to June 2025. Now, June 25 is giving us the opportunity to search for balance. It's asking us to explore more. It's asking us to allow the rebirth to happen. The rebirth of our thoughts, the rebirth of our foundations, the rebirth of our direction. We're being redirected, and we cannot pass this level without passing the test. And this test is to see who you are and why you're choosing the things you're choosing. And patience is a part of the grind. That grind can look like very different from the version of grinding that you were before. And this timeline that you're on is going to be asking you a different, it's asking you for a different version of you. It's asking you to soul search. It's asking you to feel what type of lifestyle you're looking to achieve. Look at the experiences that other people are having and see if those are experiences that you really need to experience. These are things that we're supposed to experience the totality of our life. And a lot of us are fearing the concept of vulnerability. So we need to understand exactly how to maneuver this timeline, utilizing our emotions. So let's get started and see if the energy is telling us what we need to do next. All right. I hope you guys are all doing good today. This reading is specifically for the creatives that are looking to flourish, and they have to start with their internal process in order to find that. The redirection is real. The redirection is to turn inward to our imagination. All right, let's get started. Ooh. Okay. By refusing to bend on our values, we become unbreakable, solid and stable, courageous and certain. Men and women are valor, worth, and character. Let us build a life we are proud of. I am not sure what valor means, but I will put it in the description box and educate everybody, because I've never heard that word before, but it's okay. VALOR. So we're gonna look that up after I'm finished. But this is literally strictly about building a life you are proud of. Literally, that's what I said from the beginning. By refusing to bend on our values, we become unbreakable, solid and stable, courageous and certain. All right, I like this. I really like these cards. They're called the Motivation Manifesto. And the creator of this deck is Brendan Burchard. Okay, so that's the first one. And on the bottom of the deck, we have life's greatest victories are won on the field. Oh, on the fields of love. Wow, I wasn't expecting that to turn into that, but we're gonna go back to refusing to bend on our values. So your values matter. Your values are gonna help you gain access to what you need to. There's a portion of me that has said in the past that along this spiritual journey, along this spiritual awakening, along this internal revelation, it's a portion of you that is always going to feel inadequate and incompetent along these new ventures and endeavors that you have. And this is where being good at something not being good at something is going to be very normal. And you're going to probably lose more than you gain. And when you gain, those are going to mean more than when you lose, or when you believe that you have failed in some sort. The wins are going to count way more than the losses count in your book. And I feel someone needs to know that. I also feel like right now there's like a portion of you realizing that there's a person that you need to become in order to walk the timeline that you literally are gonna experience. So you need to mold yourself. You need to become the person that is gonna be successful to walk that path. And there's traits that you have to embody. There's mentalities that you have to follow. There's instructions that you have to embody. And I say instructions where you are a lead. You are leading by example. What I mean by that. But let's go ahead and shuffle these cards and we can move on from there. That is really good. Refuse to bend on your values. Refuse to bend on your values. Refuse to bend on your values. Let us build a life we are proud of. Alignment. I'm starting to hear alignment again. Okay. All right. We become unbreakable, solid and stable, courageous and certain. It says pay attention. And let's just look at this. Pay attention to the sun behind her head. This is a woman and a baby. She's in a field of flowers and the sun is extremely red. So this is the root chakra. This is the values that make us unshakable. So pay attention to the things that make you feel motivated to do something. Pay attention to those urges. All right. All right, first card, second card. Oh, this picture, I mean, this card really gets me excited, but it says hood love community. So let's just put this into perspective for the sake of what's currently happening in our world right now. A lot of us are looking for this mutual understanding when it comes to what we want to see from life moving forward. So I feel like this mirror effect of the fog is a bit of our illusions, a bit of our past experiences. And if you look close, I keep shaking my camera, I'm so sorry. If you look really closely onto these are people, and this could just be ancestors. This just could be like a version of a crystal ball that kind of offers everybody to see what the potential thing could be based on like the flames on the side. And let's just say that the glasses that they have could be a form of rose-colored glasses where the imagination of reality looks better than what you could really experience. And that's probably what you need. And I think that is a form of paying attention to what you are likely to see, what you are being distracted by, what is opposing your values in this illusion that people have of community. So when it comes to community, I feel like we're all being tested to like really evaluate what portion of society you want to partake in. So where it says refuse to bend on your values, your community is supposed to align with your values. You're supposed to be in communication and community with people who have mutual understanding, who have mutual goals, have mutual culture, have mutual traditions, have mutual things. So again, not that opposites could not exist in community, but everybody serves a purpose, everybody plays a part. And this is why I think we all have to pay attention to the signs that are literally coming up when things are being offered to us. And the instances about why things are being offered to us, pay attention to those things. All right. Oh, the next thing. Ooh, the gates. Look at that. Gateway and vision. So your vision for what you want to see happen in society is being asked to you right now. Your participation is going to create that. pause, sidebar. There's a portion of society that we have to pay attention to, and that is really happening in Pluto and Aquarius right now. The form that we have, like I should say, the concepts that happen to be changing right now are like the fixed energy that happens in our reality. So like there's 4 fixed signs. There's Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. And those 4 fixed signs relate a portion of our experiences that have not been changed for a long time. And Pluto and Aquarius just entered its era and is kind of now like about to start building its process. And we see this happening in multiple different areas of our life, like areas that we normally had as a structured system. The operation of how that system works is changing. And that's what I mean. Like we're already getting a pre-sequel, if that's even how I should put this, but like a prelude to what is about to happen. We're getting like if you see this card, like the gates, the stones that are beside it are filled on the other side. Like there's like something on top of the stone that is, you can view it on the opposite side. So you have to go through the gate to see what's on these walls. And I just feel like there's like a plush, like a comfort. There's some I don't know how else to say plush, like a fluff, comfort, supportive nature on the other side. And that is kind of where the community is supposed to make you feel that. And it says hood love, community, gateway, vision. So your community needs to have a vision, and you need to pay attention to when that vision starts to change. That is the thing. Sidebar again. You know how like back in the day when we all used to find something and we used to go shopping, and then like we find a store that has everything we need to, and then other people find out that store has it, and that's when the merchandise becomes really sucky at quality. Like the actual quality of it starts to diminish because there's so many people wanting it and it's in high demand. Originally, this is when you start to pay attention to things that are in high demand and it starts to dwindle in quality. That is what you need to pay attention to. The root chakra. The root chakra will lead all of our desires, and that's what we need to pay attention to. It says, refusing to bend on our values, we become unbreakable, solid and stable, courageous and certain. Yeah. That root chakra? Yeah. The red shows a lot. The root chakra is red. The illusions that come with the community that is literally aligned with your root chakra. So I would go back to your birth chart. Look at your Lilith placement. Where's your Lilith placed? What house is it in? What degrees is it at? Look at that and go to the description box and follow the directions. Everything is going to be in the description box below, okay? Sorry, I'm gonna put that back because I didn't feel, all right. Literally stop. Thank you, sorry guys. All right, sorry y'all. It says let go. It says dance portal, let go. So let's just put it up here. We see the greens, we see the flowering, we see the gardening, we see the purple, we see the I want to call them lilies, but I know they're not lilies, but the flowers, we see the background. Let go, dance. And that is what also helps the root chakra. This is Aries and Scorpio energy. The transformation of the root chakra. Third sidebar in this video. I don't even know where we are in time right now because I haven't looked, but third sidebar. The root chakra is where you transmute your energy. Your sacral chakra is right above the root chakra. That's where you birth your creativity. Your sensuality is all going to come from this area. Your willpower is your solar plexus. So we have the willpower representing your vision. You have to birth this vision. This vision is so touching. It makes you feel like you have left this plane. It feels like you have smoked a spliff. It feels like you have done a good gardening session. Once you have literally felt how it feels to refuse to bend on your values. Like, I feel like that's like the reward of not bending and staying true to yourself and staying strong to what you believe in and what you want to represent as a person. When things start changing, pay attention to that, okay? And the next one is bliss. Yeah, bliss, it says a lot. We have the eagle, we have the owl, we have the lion, and we have a cow. So the eagle's already going to represent a lot. I forget what the eagle means. I know it's about like transformation and being able to oversee like above, like that higher perspective. And the owl is the intuition, and you want to make sure that your perspective of what you're experiencing through this community and reevaluating your values as you like prepare to enter this new season for yourself, it's going to cause you to have a lot of nutrients for yourself. Cater to yourself in moments where you feel like you need community, and you are your community. That is what's happening right now, because once you refuse to bend, that means you're comfortable standing alone. And I'm just gonna say great job from now. So great job in advance. That's cool. Oh, sorry. All right, and last one. It has the animals. It has a tiger. It says channel, animal energy. This is the second one that has animals. So it could just be that somebody is not eating meat anymore. They can be pescatarian, vegetarian. They can go into what is it called? Veganism, and they can do all the things that are changing themselves. And this is a portion of freedom. This is what it looks like to let go and reach another level of internal growth. And it's a form of bliss. So we have all the animals here, and it says channel your inner, I want to say channel your inner animalistic nature, but not necessarily in a form to destroy anything, or to be destructive, or to have abrasive energy. No. This is very calming. This is connective. This is a form of like telepathy. This is a form of meditation. And I think that all of these animals are supposed to help you find your spirit animal and that connection. And it probably isn't from an animal that you're currently eating, but it could be a version of an animal that you're probably scared of. And this animal probably intimidates you. And this animal probably has a connection to your past for some reason. And this animal could be someone who's helping you into this new era for yourself. So it could be a butterfly. It could be a tiger. It could be a bird. It could be an ostrich. It could be a koala bear. It could be a bunny. It could be a cat, a snake, a turtle, all the above. But every animal you come across is significant. And I would look it up, read about it, and hope that everything you kind of come across is going to be in alignment and you find the message. So the last one is to create on the bottom. And then it says a great diviner. So somebody is preparing to play a role in their community, and they have to pay attention to what is being done around them. All right, we're almost finished here, guys. All right. It is 1, 2, 3 right now, just so you know. All right, it says different approaches until you find what works. Different approaches until you find what works. Pay attention. Oh, fell on the floor. MC North Node. Okay, let's just put this right here. Let go and the gateway. So your Midheaven is at the top of the chart. This is your highest point. This is your superposition. This is your career. This is where your guiding star is. Your north node is going to tell you where you're going in life and what you should be doing. And your MC is going to tell you exactly the persona you have to be in order to execute that goal. And now everybody can interpret this different way. This is very important to have multiple astrology teachers so that you can follow like all forms of paths, so you find exactly what it is that really, really makes you understand the concepts that you have to do in order to move forward. So I'm just going to say that you have to focus on your career, the way you execute your career, the way you maneuver through your industry, the way you help your industry. That is what's going on. Different approaches until you find what works. Now we have aura and colors. So heart chakra, do what you love. I'm getting straight, do what you love. And whatever makes your heart skip a beat in a good way, something positive, it literally makes you even more ambitious. It infuses you with more ideas. These are the things that are supposed to help you as you move through this area, and your heart chakra is going to help you navigate that. Check on your moon sign. All right. It says 9 lives. Take your time. And that says the vision. So you have a lot of opportunities to experiment. It says group exposure, foul behavior, let go of the community that you used to be a part of. And that is another portion that is connected to the heart chakra. When did things start changing? Remember? When did things start changing? When did the values of the community that you were once a part of start to change? When did you see the notice? When did you notice the change? When did you start to see the change? And when did the change happen? For what reason? Next card. Social media got boring, so they started watching you. Wow, bliss. Bliss or channel animal energy. Social media got boring. Maybe the animals aren't on social media. But bliss. Social media got boring, so they started watching you, and they could just be watching you because you are unbreakable. You're solid, and you're stable. You're different from where you were before. You're able to have a deeper form of discernment. This is different. Oops. Fell on the floor. Channel, it says draft the blueprint of your ideal reality brick by a creative brick, and it says channel. All right, so guys, we have one more and then we're gonna go from there. All right, it says this time next year, you'll be feeling so good. And that's on SZA. Shout out to SZA. And I wish you the best. Good luck with everything. And I'll see you in the next video. Again, this is LIBRA. Have a good night.